Have you ever felt like life is slipping through your fingers? Like no matter how hard you try, you're stuck in the same cycles of self-doubt, chaos, or unfulfilling routines? What if the key to breaking free wasn't some grand, elusive secret, but a series of simple, yet profound rules? Rules that could help you stand taller, think clearer, and reclaim control over your destiny? Welcome to Notebook Nuggets. Today, we're diving deep into Jordan Peterson's 12 Rules for Life, a book that skyrocketed to the top of bestseller lists for a reason. It offers a unique perspective on how to get your act together, blending psychology, philosophy, and hard-earned wisdom. I've sifted through the core ideas to bring you the most thought-provoking insights, distilling the essential lessons so you can grasp the main messages and see how they might resonate with your life. So let's jump straight in. Rule 1, stand straight with your shoulders back. At first glance, this seems simple, maybe even obvious, but there's far more to it. This isn't just about looking confident. Peterson digs into the neurological impact, how posture affects how you see yourself and, crucially, how others see you. The idea? Standing tall primes you for better social interactions, sharpens your awareness of social cues, and signals capability. Evolutionarily, it broadcasts confidence. But here's the kicker. Your body language doesn't just reflect how you feel, it can change how you feel. Peterson links it to serotonin levels, the neurotransmitter tied to well-being and status. A strong posture might tweak your brain chemistry positively, leading to better treatment from others. The flip side? Slumped posture correlates with negative outcomes, lower zest for life, higher risks of addiction, and even long-term health issues like heart disease or dementia, though Peterson notes these are correlations, not causations. So this rule isn't just about first impressions, it's foundational. Rule 2, treat yourself like someone you are responsible for helping. This one hits hard. Peterson points out how people often skip their own prescriptions, but never miss giving medication to their pet. Why? We're meticulous with others' care, but skeptical of our own worth. The solution? Define your values. Have a direction. If you know where you're going, you'll take better care of the vehicle, you, to get there. Self-care becomes less abstract when tied to purpose. Rule 3, make friends with people who want the best for you. Blunt but vital. Peterson warns against friendships of convenience, bonds based on shared bad habits rather than mutual growth. Your social circle shapes your trajectory. Surround yourself with those who push you to be better, who bring joy and support, not those who hold you back. Rule 4, compare yourself to who you were yesterday, not to who someone else is today. In the age of social media highlight reels, this is crucial. Peterson argues that constant comparison to others breeds inadequacy. Instead, measure your progress against yourself. Focus inward. Growth isn't about beating others, it's about becoming your best. Rule 5, do not let your children do anything that makes you dislike them. Often misunderstood, this rule is about boundaries. Peterson advocates for clear, consistent limits to foster respect. In extreme cases, like a child endangering themselves, he argues for immediate intervention, not as punishment, but as a last resort safety measure. Rule 6, set your house in perfect order before you criticize the world. This rule is a wake-up call. Peterson argues that it's easy to point fingers at the world's injustices while ignoring the chaos in our own lives. He links this to nihilism, the feeling that nothing matters. But here's the twist. Meaning isn't found in grand gestures. It's built through small, daily acts of responsibility. For example, if you're struggling with procrastination, don't rant about societal laziness. Start by cleaning your room, literally. Peterson famously says, clean your room, because order in your immediate environment is the first step to clarity of mind. Before demanding change from others, prove you can manage your own life. It's not about perfection. It's about progress. Rule 7. Pursue what is meaningful, not what is expedient. Expedient choices are quick fixes, lying to avoid conflict, binge-watching instead of working, or chasing dopamine hits. But Peterson warns, expediency leads to emptiness. Meaning, on the other hand, requires sacrifice. It's choosing the hard path, delayed gratification, honesty, or investing in relationships, even when it hurts. Peterson draws from ancient myths and neuroscience to show that suffering voluntarily for a purpose, like studying for a degree or saving for a home, is what makes life rich. Ask yourself, am I choosing what's easy or what's meaningful? Rule 8. Tell the truth, or at least don't lie. Peterson isn't just advocating honesty, he's exposing how lies corrode your life. Every lie distorts reality, forcing you to construct a fragile web of deception. Over time, this breeds anxiety and isolation. Even painful honesty, like admitting mistakes at work, builds trust, while white lies erode it. Rule 9. Assume the person you're listening to might know something you don't. This is active listening on steroids. Most of us listen to reply, not to understand. Peterson flips this. Approach every conversation as if the other person holds a piece of wisdom you lack. Why? Because arrogance blinds you. Humility opens doors to growth. Next time you're tempted to interrupt, pause. Listen like you could be wrong. Rule 10. Be precise in your speech. Vagueness is the enemy of progress. Peterson uses a medical analogy, saying I have pain helps no one. But specifying sharp pain in my lower right abdomen leads to a diagnosis. Apply this to life. Instead of I'm stressed, ask, what exactly is stressing me? My job or my relationship? Instead of, my partner is annoying, identify. They interrupt me during important calls. Precision reveals solutions. Rule 11. Do not bother children when they are skateboarding. This isn't just about skateboarding, it's about calculated risk-taking. Kids testing limits, climbing trees, arguing with teachers, are exploring their capabilities. Overprotecting them breeds fragility. Peterson's message, let them struggle. Failure teaches resilience. For adults, this means allowing yourself to take risks, starting that side hustle, speaking up in meetings, even if you might fall. Rule 12. Pet a cat. When you encounter one on the street. Life is hard. Peterson, who faced severe health crises, insists, joy exists in small moments. A cat's purr, a sunset, a shared laugh. These pockets of light sustain us through suffering. This rule is a call to notice goodness. When overwhelmed, pause. Pet the cat. Breathe. Gratitude isn't naive, it's survival. These rules aren't just advice, they're a framework for resilience, meaning, and growth. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which rule resonated with you the most? Have you applied any of these in your own life? Drop a comment below. Let's get the conversation going. If this deep dive, hit the like button. Share this with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe to Notebook Nuggets for more life-changing insights. Thanks for listening. Until next time, keep growing.